Hey everyone, this is my makeup tutorial video. I'm basically going to give you tips, show you how to put on my makeup from everything from first to last, show you what brands and stuff, give you some advice on pricing, where to get your makeup, and personally what I think about everything that has to do with makeup. And yeah, so let's get started. First, you're going to use your concealer brush by e.l.f. It's upside down. Hold on. Ah! I got this from Drug Mart. And then Invisible Concealer by CoverGirl. You're going to use this around your eyes, like so. Swipe it like this, so you get that full coverage. Get it up under your eyelashes, and it's okay if it gets on there because you're not going to do anything with those bottom eyelashes because the top is going to be more bold. I used to put concealer on my bottom eyelashes. Alright, and then just swipe a little bit on top. And then you're going to take the concealer brush and just blend all of that. Even clear down to here if you have to, and on your nose a little bit. I gotta get more of this. I'm not usually used to talking while doing my makeup, so if I go a minute without talking, you'll know why. You're probably wondering why I don't use a sponge, and that is because the skin around your eyes and under your eyes is so sensitive. You don't want to stretch that out. And even with this, like, you still want to be light around that skin. But you want to make sure you get it up under that brow line, even. Clear out. You can even stretch your face out a little. Use your ring finger because it's your weakest. Doesn't tug so much. Make sure you get all of that covered. Look how much better they look already. I am kind of tugging kind of hard because I'm trying to be fast. But I used to use a sponge, and I noticed I was getting bags under my eyes, and I was like, I need to stop this. So now I have a concealer brush. And it does wonders, let me tell you. I have no troubles with it whatsoever. Alright. Now that we're done with that, you're now going to use Dream Mousse. I am a level light 1. And it'll last you a while. I've had this for a few months, and I will apply a little bit to under my eye. Another thing about the concealer, the liquid, if you start to see your black eye or your regular skin come through, powder it down, use a little bit of mousse, and after you use the powder, use the liquid or the mousse again. I wouldn't recommend both, and then powder it down. But I would use the mousse. I mean, I wouldn't unless all of your makeup matches. But my concealer is a little bit lighter, and this matches my face. So, don't tug too hard. Just lightly dab it on there. But the rest of this, you just put on all over your face, like so. And I would put some of it on, but I don't have a whole bunch. And I've already got it on. So, then you will powder that down, and you're going to have 2 different brushes for this. This is a LA Colors Professional Eyeshadow Shader. And what you're going to do with this one is you're going to take your powder, It doesn't matter what kind of powder you use or concealer or anything. This is just what I prefer and use. And you're going to take just a little bit and dab of it around your eye. And this is because when you do your eyeliner or whatever, you just want to wear your foundation. You don't want to get that mousse and the liquid on your clothes or on your hands, or even for it to come off. And it's okay if the powder gets in your eyebrows or your eyelashes, because with your eyebrows you can take a wipe, dab it off, and with your eyelashes the mascara will cover that up. Well, my mascaras will anyway. Ha ha ha. But just gently powder all of that on around your eyes. And then with this brush, just lightly dab it into the powder. If you feel like you have too much, hit the side of it. And then just get your face. Alright. Another thing I want to say. The mousse comes in two different types of containers. We have this one and obviously this one. I do not use this one because it doesn't match my face, but what it comes with is a sponge and it twists open, and this is a level 240 natural beige. And it's not like the mousse. This is more of a harder foundation. More like it is for more around your eyes. If you prefer that, that's up to you. But it doesn't match my skin, so I don't use it. Next we're gonna move on to our eyeliner, and I use Maybelline New York Eye Studio. The little tiny thing. This thing is awesome. You might think the pricing of it is outrageous, but literally within a year I've only owned two, either because I've gone out or it's dried out. This stuff is amazing. And the brush we're going to be using is for the Hip Gel eyeliner, which I don't even think they make anymore. But if you can find a brush that looks like that, that would be great. And keep your eyeliner brushes clean, because the more dirtier they get and the less you clean it, the more dysfunctional and the less detailing you can do. But you're going to use the sides like so, tug on that, and that's another thing you want to powder down, because that makeup around your eye will definitely come off. That's why you use the powder. But you're going to draw your line. Clear over on your eye to the end, then switch it over to normal, and then use this end, dip it in there in that liner, girl, and then use the corner of your eye and line it back up with that other line, so then you get like a point, kind of like a cat eye, but not really. And then we're not going to draw that in yet till we draw our other eye. And if you feel you have too much eyeliner on your brush, just wipe it on the sides. It's not a big deal. What's the sitch? And I also recommend, when you do your point, do not tug on the skin, because it just doesn't match up when you're done. Your point will look weird. And don't poke your eye out. Don't poke it out. Don't do it, because it hurts like hell. And then now we're going to draw it in. I mean, it doesn't matter. When you're done, you can draw it in. This is how I do it, because it all flows together. For me, anyways. It doesn't matter. how you do any of this. I'm just showing you how I do my makeup. This brush actually kind of scratches my eye sometimes. Oh, and it sucks so bad. And I start to cry. No, not really. But next we're going to use liquid eyeliner, L'Oreal Liner Intense Carbon Black. This is what it looks like. I get this from Walmart. And the reason I told you in the beginning the recommended places to get your makeup is because you'll go to CVS and get a little tiny thing about that big for $8 or $10. I think I paid like $5. I don't know. I'll do price checking if y'all want to. But you get so much more. But the only downside is the brush. It is extremely long. And I had cut it even. It's still kind of hard to use. So if you're really good with liquid, I suggest it. But you're going to go over the gel with this. And I would do the same the way I did the gel, but the way I have to look at myself through the computer, yeah. This is easier for me. And with the liquid, it gets those spots that just gel just can't, and it makes it look more darker. Like I said, I love the gel, but it just doesn't look too dark for me. And I like my makeup dark and thick and whatnot. Next, we have our mascaras. We have Lash Potion by Revlon. It's for volume and length. It's also waterproof. And I guess it's supposed to help make your lashes grow. But with this one, and it doesn't cause clumpiness. I love these mascaras because they do not clump your eyelashes no matter what you do. You could go all day, let them be dry, and you can go over them again and they still won't clump unless you're like a freak. But what you're going to do is take it, blink, go upwards with it, and then twirl it so you can get those roots. But when you go into your eye, you don't really necessarily have to twirl it. Just blink with it. Do the same for the other side. The twirling helps get it by the root. And so does the blinking. The blinking helps get it by the root. Alright, now our next mascara is by Maybelline. It's the Falsies Big Eyes. It comes with a bottom lash brush, which is also good for your eyebrows, and the upper lash. And with this one is crazy. This is really good for getting all over, like in those creases. And you wouldn't expect that from like a really big, bulky brush, but basically, in this one you don't have to twirl it, but you want to blink with it. Like that. I mean, you can twirl it a little bit if you feel like you don't have enough volume or whatever. But there you go. This is my everyday makeup. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you would like to see, what you would like me to do different. You could probably try to do this with more of a natural look. Natural's not my thing. Natural for me is just foundation and mascara. That's natural for me. Or just no makeup at all. But, oh, my eyelashes. People have been frequently asking me about my eyelashes. I cannot tell you the brand name of them, but I can tell you that I get them for like $2, $3 from Walmart. And then there's just little adhesive patches. And when that wears off, I use the Katy Perry Eyeliner glue. And it's simple. It's never given me any problems. It's easy to apply. It's an overall great glue, basically. But Walmart actually carries a great variety of different eyelashes. I would show you how to put them on, but I feel like that would just take forever. So yeah, tell me what you like, what you think. I will leave my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that down below. Thumbs up if you thought it was good. Thumbs down if you think I did shitty. Thank you for subscribing and watching. I appreciate it. And just let me know what more you want to see. I mean, I'm bored. I have all this time in the world. And I'm here to entertain you. That's basically why I'm doing this. So, thank you so much. See y'all later.